Today marks Reconciliation Day, and many South Africans mark the day in various forms, from recreational to a more reflective manner. Now, an intergenerational dialogue is currently underway in Pretoria. It's being held to explore issues of reconciliation and social cohesion. Aviwe Mtila is at that event. Let's have a quick chat with him now. Aviwe, good morning to you. Now, how exactly will they do this when we're talking reconciliation and social cohesion in the context of 2020, which is now going to go down in history as a pandemic year?
Well, already we've seen a day of colorful unity. eNCA, as 7 faith-based organizations, came together in the morning praying for the country in today, which is, of course, the day of reconciliation. Just to get an idea of exactly what this means, I am joined by the CEO of Freedom Park, Jane Mufamadi. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. But maybe take us through Reconciliation Day and its significance.
I think reconciliation is a very important day in South Africa in particular, because we come from a divided past. So this is an opportunity for us to reflect as a nation on the journey and the progress we've made in coming together as different communities. We separated by faith-based, we believe in different religions, by cultures, by color and so forth. So today it's about coming together. This is a project that here at Freedom Park we live every day, but today specifically it's where we share with the nation to say, let's take a step back and reflect to say, how far have we come?
And then maybe just take us through quickly the importance of having such a day being commemorated here at Freedom Park in Pretoria.
This is very symbolic and very significant, because Freedom Park was conceptualized to honor those who died for freedom and humanity, the freedom to express ourselves, the freedom of equality and coming together. So to have such a celebration and commemoration here, it's really symbolic but very important to all South Africans and beyond.
Thank you very much, the CEO of Freedom Park. But eNCA, I want to quickly bring in ANC veteran Snuki Zigalala just to take us through. Thank you for joining us at eNCA. What our current leadership, especially in the African National Congress, can learn from leaders of yesteryears.
Well, I think it's important. It's an important day for us as the African National Congress and the South African nation that we celebrate this day here at Freedom Park today. As you know, that it's the eNCA government that came up with a resolution with all multi-party organizations that let's have December 16th to be a Reconciliation Day. That firstly we are commemorating eNCA Day, the day of Mkhonto weSizwe was formed in 1961 December, after 69 South Africans were brutally killed by the racist regime when they were protesting against apartheid and passed laws, and 180 of them were injured. And that's a time when the ANC said, look, it should be an eye to an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Let's now resort to armed struggle. And the ANC continued the armed struggle. That's where we are today. Secondly, as you know, this day was celebrated only by the white minority as a victory against the Zulus. And so the South African government said, let's bring the two racial groups which are antagonistic to each other and make sure that on this day we celebrate this day as a day of reconciliation. It's very important for us. It's important for us to honor those who laid their lives for us, those who made sure that we have this democracy, those who made sure that we live in a free and democratic South Africa today.
I just want to maybe have a frank discussion about the current ANC and the clear divisions within the ANC. It's a day of celebrating unity, but clearly the governing party is not united. We have a situation where the ANC SG has been told to resign by the Integrity Committee of the ANC. What's your take as veterans? Should Isma Khashule resign?
Well, I think the Integrity Commission's statement is very clear that Comrade Ace should step down. But Comrade Ace did not say, he never said. And when I was looking at the report, he never said he won't step down. He said he'll step down once the NEC has decided that he should do so. And so I would say that let's wait for the process, because the process is that the National Working Committee of the ANC is going to meet and deliberate on the report that is presented by the Integrity Commission. And then, of course, it'll take it to the National Executive Committee. Of course, our people will say this is a merry-go-round. But we have to follow process and make sure that Comrade Ace himself is satisfied, and those those who are found wanting and are requested to step down until their names have been cleared, they should also be satisfied because they're human beings they're human beings. But at the same time, what we are saying that the political morality of the ANC takes precedence is very, very important because it's a moral fiber of the ANC. It's how people view the ANC. And now currently people are viewing it as a corrupt organization that tolerates people who are corrupt, but the ANC does not. The ANC constitution does not. But there is a process, and I think we are happy as veterans that the process is being followed, and the SG made it succinctly clear that he'll step down once the NEC tells him to do so. He did not say he's not going to step down.
And what do you make as veterans of the current disunity within the party? What do you make as the ANC veteran?
But I don't know what people are talking about, disunity of the party. It's just individuals who are expressing their dissatisfaction, the manner in which the NEC took a resolution. When people joined the ANC itself, the ANC constitution stated very clear. Rule 25.1770 makes it very clear. Immediately, if you violate ANC constitutional requirements, you have to be taken to task. You have to be taken to disciplinary action. It's not the ANC that is divided. It's not it's not objective, and people members of the ANC and cadres of the ANC who are not happy. It's those who don't want to stand for what they've done. Because as an individual getting implicated in crime, you have to face the consequences. There has to be consequence management. We cannot go on like this. As you know, that we have 10 years of state capture. The evidence that has been led at the Zondo Commission is appalling. If those monies were spent in terms of developing our country, developing rural areas, providing quality health care for our people, providing quality education for our kids, we wouldn't be where we are. And so those who are found wanting definitely must face the consequences. There's no doubt about that.
Those who are found wanting must face the consequences. ANC veteran Snooki Zikalala, as we are about to be underway with the dialogue of the Day of Reconciliation. Yuveka.
Thanks, Abhi. We'll catch up with you throughout the day. Well, so we've all